Hey everybody, World Series of Fenn. K-Pro's got another patented PowerPoint.
Hi. Okay, well, everybody's been asking. I think this flurry of activity in the hunt community, chase community, has said, okay, I'm going. So we want to get information out to you. The very beginning three of these slides is all you really need to know, but we will go into some more detail on each step for when you get a little bit closer. But I have the call to actions because there's some things we need from you to make this event happen. So first and foremost, it is a whole weekend of events. So it begins on Friday, it ends really on Sunday. So that's the 5th, 6th, 7th of February. This is the fifth one. The first one started in Santa Fe, and now we're on the fifth annual World Series of Fenn. Okay, you ready, Mike?
I'm ready. Let's
Okay.
go.
So here's the agenda. So it starts out on Friday. Friday night, we meet up for a general dinner. We do that because some people are going to want different things. So we actually kind of mix and mingle in a public area next to Bally's
Slash drinks. Yeah.
slash drinks. And as some people know, they have very large drinks there. Once we all finish up, kind of everybody's arriving, we head down to Fremont Street. Fremont Street is kind of a wild, crazy, fun area. They usually have music, performers, um, street performers. It's just a great, fun, kind of loud Vegas place. It's kind of a must see for those of you who have never been to Vegas. And I know a few of you have never been to Vegas.
It's gonna
Uh,
get crazy, everybody.
it is, and it's fun. So then on Saturday, wee hours of the morning, called noon, that is in Vegas, wee hours of the morning, we head to the Bally's area for lunch. If you're going to be donating any item, that is your last chance to get it in for the actual event. And then Mike is going to bring some poker chips and some cards and show anybody. We have some people nervous about never playing. I would say about half the people have never played before. But he just kind of shows you the mechanics.
Yeah, it's really not hard. I'll show you.
Yeah. And then tournament check-in is at 2:30 for a 3 o'clock World Series of Fenn start.
Get there
Um,
early. Get bought in early. We're gonna have a lot of people this year, I think. So yeah, 2:30.
yeah.
Get there and buy it. Get bought in.
Yeah. And then, so some people will drop out right away, maybe by 4 or 5. Some people don't. If they're making final table, they're going all the way until 8 or 9. So we're going to ask everybody as you drop out. You're kind of on your own until we're saying the after party from the World Series of World Series of Fenn is going to be at Ellis Island. We're calling it the after party. The cool part about Ellis Island is they do have pretty cheap gambling. It's actually 2 blocks from Bally's walking distance. It
Yeah, you
has
can walk.
craps, it has karaoke, it has blackjack, it has
Five
roulette.
dollar, but we hope it'll be $5 blackjack and craps. So as much fun as we had on the craps table last time, let's do it at Ellis Island this year.
Yeah, and I know some people are interested in karaoke, so we'll kind of take over. It's a very small casino, but since it's off strip, you don't pay the exorbitant prices. Like beers were $3. Mike and I went yesterday just
It's
to
a
kind of,
brewery, so they make their own. You get a big
yeah.
one, $3. Yeah, the draft. It'll be fun for those of you
And
that drink. Yeah,
Yeah, and I'll go into more detail, but I just wanted to get the overarching. Sunday, this is where we're going to leave it open. We usually try to plan a breakfast. Mike and I have never made it to the breakfast. So I'll just say other events. Anybody who wants to do any other events, let me know and I'll fill them in here. But we have never made Sunday events just because we're
yeah.
usually recovering by that time.
People that are in Vegas, maybe you want to go to Red Rock, or maybe you want to actually do something Sunday morning instead of it's all everybody do their own thing, but. Yeah,
Right.
reach out, I guess. Let us know what's going on. The other thing is you could do dinner at Ellis Island. They have a 24-hour cafe. They have a little pizza place. It's all,
And
yeah.
I have all that in the following
Oh,
slides.
okay.
This is just high level. If you need to know where you're supposed to be, this is just real high level.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the things we need from you. First, we're going to have a design contest. We did shirts and we did poker chips. Ooh, I didn't put the poker chips in here, but we've done these in the past, so we want to do them again. We know we want to do a poker chip. We'll only do shirts if there's interest. So if you are interested in submitting something by the 15th, that's 10 days from now, if you will email me with the um, the piece of artwork. And I'll have to be working with the graphics company once we figure out what we're doing, and they might need it in a certain format. So if you're an artsy type, I mean, the World Series of Fenn shirts have completely sold out. We did sweatshirts and shirts. So some were asking, well, what kind of theme does it need to be? I don't know. You guys are the creative ones. Fifth annual World Series of Fenn. We could say New Mexico to Las Vegas. The chase is ended. A tribute to Forrest and Peggy. You could go
Yeah,
something off postmarks. You could
come
go
up with
something
something
off.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah, it's really up
and
to you.
and Meeps, I have your shirt from 2 years ago, and you will get it at this year's World Series of Fenn. Took a while, but we'll get it to you.
So, and if you submit your artwork, you're letting us put it on, and that's your consideration. Your payment is, if we put it on a poker chip, you're going to get a poker chip free. If we put it on a shirt, you're going to get the shirt free. And that's it. We've had some issues in
And
the
we
past.
own the design.
We own the design, guys.
Right.
We own the design.
And
Okay.
may use it in the future. Up to us.
Yeah. So that is the design contest. So if you're interested, if you're artsy, please submit. Next is your final call to action is we need you to RSVP. The reason that we need to do this, and all you need to do is send me an email at kpro3@aol.com, and by December 15th, so you have about a month to figure out if you're actually going, how many are attending, how many are playing poker, and would you be interested in, in a t-shirt, yes or no? The reason we do this is we need to know how many items to actually make, and we need to know how many dealers to have at the poker tournament. So if you could please let us know that, we'll get a ballpark. You don't need to give me your name. If you want to say, Chase handler, Chase person, for 3, that's fine. You don't need to give me any names. Just give me number of people coming, number of people playing poker, and would you be interested in a t-shirt? And if there's 3 of you coming, would all 3 of you? We're just trying to get kind of a basic number down. If you don't RSVP, you might go to the wait list on the tournament. If you don't RSVP, you may not get, I mean, it's not going to be huge gifts, but gifts or a t-shirt available to you. So just do it. Just RSVP.
Yeah, we got to know
KPro3.
how many t-shirts to order. If we in fact do t-shirts, we need sizes and all that. So you have to let us know what you're interested in.
Exactly. Okay. And then the final piece, you're going to have to get logistics together. We'll talk more about this later. But your plane flight, you want to fly in to McCarran Airport. And then your hotel, there's a couple different options. The poker tournament is at Bally's right here. Bally's right now is pretty expensive in their rooms. So a lot of people are staying right across the street at Flamingo.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see it's right here is Ellis Island. It's only like it's not even 2 blocks down. It's actually just one long block down, and Ellis Island. And then you also have an option of Motel 6. The nice part about Motel 6 and Ellis Island is there are no resort fees. These larger casinos charge a resort fee, and some of them are up to $50 a night. So when you see the per night room rate, know that that's apples to oranges. You need to get a total room rate. I would say Motel 6 is the cheapest. Ellis Island is actually renovated, so they have gone up a little bit. Then it's Flamingo, then it's Bally's. Anywhere in this area, though, you will be fine because you can walk back to your room. But I would get rooms reserved. And then if you'd like to donate an item to the World Series of Fenn this year, either 100 items of very small items for everybody, I would say we're going to have between 75 and 100, or the poker tournament, please let me know. Usually, and I'll go over that, you not only get the prize money, but you get first pick if you win the WSOF, and then the second one gets the second pick, etc.
Mm-hmm.
We good, Mike?
Yeah, I think that explains it pretty well. Yeah, Ellis Island is no longer the Super 8. Apparently, Ellis Island has turned it into the Ellis Island Hotel and Casino. So check the prices.
Yeah, and I can help anybody. Here's our emails.
Who are
If you
them two from 10 years ago?
I know it. See, look at that shirt. It's lovely. So if you have questions, I've never been to Vegas, or I'm considering this. About half the people have never played poker before. About a quarter of the people haven't been to Vegas in decades. Just check our Facebook page, Kpro and Cowlazars Grand Adventure, Thor, The Hint of Riches. You can check there, and both of our emails. We're accessible flexible and available for questions if you're considering coming. Maybe you want to room with somebody, maybe you want to who else is coming kind of thing. That's not a problem. We're helpful to you. So now let's get into some specifics. That's really everything you need to know. Now we're going to just get into the next layer just for the next maybe 5 minutes. You guys have seen some of this, but this is at the bottom. If you go from Bally's and you go over down the escalators, you come to just a variety of shops and restaurants. So there's a fried chicken place, there's a hot dog place, there's a burger place, there's a taco place. This is really nice because this is where everybody's arriving. That's where we're starting out on Friday night. I'm going to go kind of fast just so this video isn't too long. Then we're going to Fremont Street. If you haven't seen Fremont Street, there's zip lining. There is almost naked girls, almost naked men, lots of different merchandise. It's fun. It's a fun place to be. It's like kind of this dome, very secure area. And so I think it's a blast to be. So that's at 8 o'clock, and that'll go until usually we go from one side to the other. We got a party bus one year. It's fun. Then lunch the next day. This is the shops. You'll see there's a variety. There's a Subway shop, a pizza shop, a Asian food place, a little bit of everything, smoothie shops. This is where you have to provide your items. But if you've never played poker, there is Mr. Wonderful right there, and he will be hosting just a little session on how does a tournament work. Totally.
Yeah, just a crash course. But the dealers are there to help you out. If you're ever unsure, just ask the dealers. They're there to tell you what to do. So yeah, if you never played before, play. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and Mike will teach you how to cheat. No, I was just kidding on the bottom of that slide. He doesn't cheat because remember, this is a casino. It's a nice, safe place. Nobody's cheating.
Because I don't need to.
Oh, nice soundboard. Okay, check-in is at 2:30. We strongly recommend you get there by 2:30. This really, even though we're kind of halfway into the weekend, this is really the signature event. 3 o'clock is the tournament, and there'll probably be a wait list because we usually have some people not RSVP. So make sure to get there early and get signed in. Bally's holds the tournament, but we hold the prizes. So Bally has nothing to do with the prizes, and we have nothing to do with the money. Rebuys are permitted, meaning if you bust out, you can rebuy back in for the first, it's about an hour and a half. And there are breaks. Some people are saying, how long do you play? It's usually about 2 or 3 hours, and they give you about a 10 to 20-minute break. The bathrooms are right there. We'll tell everybody that when they get there.
Yeah.
This year's buy-in is $75. The tournament will go probably about 5-6 hours, right around there, if you make it to the end.
Depending how many people we have, yeah.
Right.
Last year's winner was Mr. John Bobbitt. You got to come back and reclaim, defend your title, Mr. Bobbitt. So you have to be back this year.
Yeah, and Mike was saying about the reason that we pick Bally's is the dealers are incredibly patient, but you do need to listen to them because some of our crew got a little into socializing more than playing, and they kind of had to come on, you got to play, you got to kind of. So they are an official casino, so they will have official rules, but they're so patient and nice. Tip the dealers, especially if you win, it's customary, but we've always done well with this group because that's why they're so nice to us, is we've been nice to them. We think there's going to be probably 50 to 60 playing. We have quite a few that don't play, which I think is crazy. Jump in. One guy had not played before. I think Steve. Didn't Steve Barnes say, I haven't played poker before, but I'll try it?
He ended up winning.
Anyone.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think we'll have about 80. I think top prize was what, $1,500?
It's usually over 1,000, and it just depends how many people rebuy it, etc. Bally's, again, the casino handles all that. You will know what the places are after the rebuy period is over, but first place is usually over $1,000.
Yeah, and so then what we do is, let's say we have 5 items that have been donated. If you came in first, you get to go and you pick your first item. The second person picks second, all the way down. We've had some really cool items. I have that in a second. I actually have a slide on it. We don't get involved in the sign-up process or the cash pool. Bally's does all of that. They don't get involved in the prizes related to the chase. So that's coordinated all through us. So like I just said, if you're first, you get to pick first, second, third, fourth. All items must be to me no later than noon. The only reason I've said that 6 times is because we've had issues in the past. So as items come in,
don't leave it in your room. You got to bring it on Saturday to the food court.
Right. Here's some of the cool items that have been donated: Tony Hemmon necklace, Forrest Fenn arrowhead, Copper Dan art, original illustrations, show tickets when you're in Vegas, TTOTCs, jewelry that were handmade, gold playing cards, Chaseopolis, coins.
Really
There's
cool
no
stuff.
item
Yeah.
too big or too small. Just if you have something, I know somebody's creating some art and bringing it. If you're an artist and want to bring something, that would be fantastic. So, any comments, Mike?
What's that board game right there?
Chaseopoly, the thrill of the chase.
Okay. Okay, sorry. That's it. Yeah, cool. Let us know what prizes you may want to donate, and we'll have a lot of fun.
Okay, and then here's the after party. So the reason that we picked Ellis Island is it's very close, it's walking distance, but it's off strip. They have a steak special, a famous steak special for $8.
Mm-hmm.
They have pizza, they have
Mexican
salmon.
place. Yeah, like Chipotle. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, and then they have $5 blackjack, $5 roulette, and $5 craps. Now on a Saturday night, it might be a little bit higher, but they're known for because they said on their website that's their signature.
Right. So we're hoping that's what it'll be. It's $25 minimum at Bally's, as we found last year when we tried to play. So we think Ellis Island will be a good choice for everybody. They have drinks, they have karaoke, they have a bar, they have their own beer. I mean, yeah, we can all just hang out, take over the bar area.
And if you guys are into sports, they have the huge TVs. So it will be fun. These are some pictures of it. And so just be ready for a night of fun. So I can see there's 2 different bar areas, and I see us just kind of taking over this area. But again, lots of different places to eat, and um, it's not super, super expensive. So that's going to be Saturday evening.
And they have a sports book, but who bets on the Pro Bowl? That Sunday is the Pro Bowl. So, but it is there if anybody's into that.
You don't bet anymore. Some people have asked, will you
Super Bowl,
sell?
I will be.
Will you sell us a Chaseopoly? Yes. Bring cash. We have some TTOTCs. If you wanted something from the collection, let us know in advance. Cowlazars@gmail.com.
$20. No, sorry. $20, $20 bill get you a Chaseopoly.
But let us know beforehand, because we don't want to break them down if we don't have to.
Right. Let us know or you could even send the money beforehand. If you even PayPal me the money, then I will have it for you. But cash is the best way. However you want to do it, guys. Just let us know.
Okay. Questions. We're not doing this live, so you don't have any. Here is 2 years ago. You can see just a wide variety of people. So much fun.
And half of these people, this was at the end, or no, this was in the beginning of the tournament, but there's still a lot of people that played that weren't here because they showed up late. But yeah.
Right. These are the people willing to be willing to be in the picture. And then there's always splinter off parties going on. This was coming out of Buca de Beppo's. We had I think it was breakfast, dinner, I don't know. These are just past. This is AJ with his cow costume, the guys, and just different people at different times. You guys know Copper Dan, and so this is different fun things that happen. So disclaimers. This is the very end, and we're under 20 minutes. We're in good faith putting this out, as this is this is the agenda. This is specifically what's happening. We don't know if something's going to change, like COVID, and changes things. So this is our disclaimer. We have no liabilities if there's any errors or omissions. If somebody says they're going to bring something and then they don't, that can't be put on us. Bally's is running the poker tournament. We do not receive any cash whatsoever. That is totally on them. And all the payouts are per Nevada gaming laws. We do supplement with the items that have been donated, and we do that after the tournament, and Bally's is not involved. And this event is organized by Capro Cow LLC.
I wish you weren't a liar.
Always. Okay. Number 2, WSOF is a drama-free zone. It is a place where
wish you weren't a liar.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so some things have popped up from time to time, but we try to leave all of that aside. We're in a nice, safe casino. We have some fun. We have some drinks. So we just kind of leave it all at the door, and we have fun once we're
let's have some fun, talk about the chase, but just keep it civil. That's all we ask. But everybody's invited. Come on out.
So keep calm. because everyone's invited. The more the merrier, especially the lurkers. Have had several lurkers say, I finally decided to come. If this is your first WSOF, would you please, I go and see everybody anyway, but please come and find me. I want to make sure everybody feels welcome, and I will introduce you to the right people. And then there was this book somebody said I should recommend if you're wanting to bring any drama. Okay, that'll
And
be
if
for
you are
Mike.
a Vegas version, meaning you've never been to Las Vegas before, let us know, because you're going to have a great experience, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think we're trying to figure out who's going to be married, who's going to have a tattoo spelled wrong, who's going to have, there's going to be some shenanigans. Disclaimer number 4, remember it's Vegas, and what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas for 6 to 18 years. Hi, OJ. Got drunk in Vegas and didn't wake up married.
Hello, Twitter world. That's an OJ joke, for inside joke. Go ahead.
Not sure if it's 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. That tends to happen. And then, of course, from Bridesmaids, I'm ready to party before Vegas and after. Help me, I'm poor. Yeah, that happens. So manage your gambling, manage your fun. And then finally, the last disclaimer, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for the STDs.
Nice. There it is. Who knows who's going to show up? We'll see. But just remember, whatever you do may go on YouTube. Got to record it all for the vlog.
Yeah, and we'll probably not be able to record the actual poker tournament because
only Toby's allowed to do that.
Only Toby. He sweet talked the one pit boss because we get in trouble. You're not allowed to.
Toby and Shelly, get out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody's invited, but please RSVP. If you want to do a design, do a design. Let's see. Stop. I'm actually running the controls today. We're excited. We will love to see you. If you want to ask me anything offline, well, where would you stay? Or, give me the different options, or which one has a suite, or I have, such and such coming with me. We're doing a romantic weekend. What shows? I'm not totally local, but between Mike and I will be able to get you some information. So questions, let me know. kpro3@aol.com. I'm happy to answer them. And again, everybody's invited and it is fun. I can't wait. Can you wait, Mike?
No, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, get out here, guys, and let us know on the T-shirt design. Send it to me or send it to K-Pro, because we got to make that decision pretty quick. Should we just make T-shirts with the original design, or no? We should have.
I want to see what else comes. And think about this though too. It's T-shirts and the little poker chips. So those designs will be very different. Those poker chips need to be very simple because you lose it when it becomes this big. The T-shirts are much bigger, so then they do have to have some more detail. But colors and all of that's going to become important. I don't understand it all, but I know there's a lot of graphics and art.
Trying to keep the T-shirt to black and white like the original one was. It's just cheaper that way. So black T-shirt, what you put on there is white, and let us know what designs you have. Somebody could do some cool, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of different ideas I would have. I just don't know how to draw the stuff out. So anyway, get out here, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's coming up. It'll be here before we know it, February 5th and 6th. Did I get that right? It's in the PowerPoint. 4th, 5th, and 6th. The 4th, 5th, and 6th. So let us know if you're coming. We also want to RSVP. We need to know who's coming. Is there a thread on Thor or Facebook for that currently?
There will be right after this gets uploaded. Okay. This will be up on Thor, and then we'll put it on the Facebook page as well. So we've done a couple of these in the last month or two, just kind of saving the date. The agenda kind of moved around. We just figured out Ellis Island in the last couple of days. So this should solidify everything.
And do me a favor, I would like to create a RSVP list. So just email me if you're coming. You may have posted it on Facebook. You may post it on Thor, but email me, and that way I know. So cowlazars@gmail.com.
Okay, so don't do what's on the PowerPoint. Email Mike.
No, do what's on the PowerPoint, but also email me. That's all.
It was email me. There's no reason to email both of us. I don't need more emails in my email box.
Okay. All right, everybody. I came in 3rd place 2 years in a row. Let's see if I can do it again. I hope to do better than 3rd place, but we'll see.
And we might have some knockout, like if you knock me out, you get something, or knock Mike out.
Oh, that's right.
That changed the whole game for me. People were going in almost every hand. Any hand I went in, they were going all in. So it messed up my game. And yes, I am paying in Copper Dan. He won.
Yep.
I don't know if he is verified that the item's still out there, but the Trolls Cash is still going. It's been basically 97 years in Copper Dan time, because it's been out there for 2 weeks, and his last one lasted like an hour. So, yeah.
And all you treasure creators out there, treasure hunt creators, come out February, promote your treasure hunt, whether you have one existing or one upcoming later in the year. We're going to have 75 to 100 treasure hunters out here. So come on out and promote whatever you got going on. Talk to the people. So, okay, I think that's it. We good?
That's it. We're good.
All right. World Series of Fenn, everybody. We hope to see you there. Bye.
World Series of Fenn.